I totally am on the same place as that. And I think people forget, they think about the physicality of it and that maybe you're doing it for weight loss, or maybe you're doing it to just like have that sense of confidence, even in your relationship or in the mirror by yourself, right? Let's talk about the people who aren't married, how critical it is also for their sense of confidence. But I always looked at it from like a spirituality perspective of like knowing that we ask for God to give us all of these things all the time. We're always prayerful over what's to come, and the recognition that if we're not ready for the race, if our endurance is not to that place, if our head and our heart space aren't prepared, it's going to be really hard for him to give you anything without you floundering or faltering. It's like, here, get on top of the water, step out of the boat. Oh, we're also going to have to tread water sometimes, but you don't even have the ability to do that from a heart space, like literally your heart condition. And exercise has the dopamine hit, it has the endorphin hit. It's why those adrenaline rush are healthy. And then you can go in and activate on every other part of your life. I literally hear you. I sense that. I've been there. I think it's so important. I was a personal trainer and nutrition coach in my early 20s, and it brought me so much joy, but it was before I understood my spirituality piece connected to that. And I also wasn't a mom yet. So here I am in the gym, this like 20-ish-year-old girl, and I'm teeny tiny at the point, right fresh out of all of my athleticism. I am coaching middle-aged women who are married, who have children, who have a career. And I'm like, oh, just do this, right? And so I think as I've grown and where you are in life, that you have such an empathetic lens to be able to serve people at a greater capacity, myself included, because I'm like, oh, now I understand what they're dealing with. Now I understand when your body starts to change and morph and you are still eating the same or still doing the same things. It's like that menopausal, I'm not near menopause at all, but like, I talk to those women and I get it on such a different level than I did when I was younger. So speak into like your genre of bracket of women and influence. I'm sure it's generally you, but is there another avatar that you've been surprised by that has come into your frame of influence?
Like right now, it's a lot of moms that are business owners, or like they work from home, or they have a job and they're moms. It's those multifaceted women, and all of my clients right now are moms, and everybody's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, everybody I'm talking to right now is a mom, and I understand why. But I'm starting to get dads, because some of the conversation is starting to reflect, and it's that parental thing of putting somebody else in front of yourself. And so it's surprising that I'm getting some guys who are like, hey, I see you. I see what you're doing over there. But my avatar right now is definitely just the mom. And they're usually of multiple children, or they have multiple like facets. So they're mom and something else.
And you also homeschool. Let's talk about that part, right? So she's like a mom of 4. She has this amazing business. She serves all these other moms, but there's a whole nother element of that when someone says, I'm just a mom. The homeschooling element, I am a teacher. You're an educator in the process. And so you wear even more hats than what people might presume you do.